and studious dedication and a new beginning of a next life of stage. We congratulate the parents and the candidates who have reached this day. தமிழ் தாய் வாழ்த்து. அமைதியாக எழுந்து நிற்குமாறு கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறேன். Please keep standing for the prayer. Reverend R. Rajabhakta Singh will pray for today's event.
Almighty and gracious God, thank you for this wonderful morning. We gather in your presence. Lord, you added in our life one more day beautifully. We are seeing your wonders as beautiful. This day is a very nice day for the students who are getting the convocation. We submit all the students who are going to take that convocation. They remember the motto of this great institution: serve the community with grace. Help us to realize the world and help us to realize the need of everyone in their day-to-day lives. Especially we submit this great institution, the chairman, the correspondent, the teaching and the non-teaching staffs who are working here. Lord, we remember your faithfulness throughout the years. That today this program be blessed for everyone. We remember the chief guests who are giving a very good address, valuable to know about the importance of this service. From the beginning to end, we realize your presence. We ask in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Please be seated.
Success usually comes to those who are too busy to be looking for it. This goes with Dr. Bonsjoy, the chairman of Grace Institutions. Sir, may I ask you to declare the graduation day open?
Good morning to everybody. Wish you all a nice day and a happy as well as a benevolent as well as a day which is etched in gold in all your life for the people who are taking the convocation. I am declaring the graduation day open. The graduation of Grace College of Allied Health Sciences and the Grace Institute of Health and Management, it's situated in Padanthalumoodu, has been called to distribute the degrees in education of the college upon the candidates who in the examination recently held for the purpose have been certified to be worthy of the same by the Tamil Nadu Dr. MGR University, Chennai and Alagappa University, Karaikudi. Hence, I declare the graduation day open.
Lighting the Kuttuvilakku. May I request the dignitaries on the dais to light the lamp.
அன்பிற்கும் பாசத்திற்கும் உரிய மேடையில் இருக்கின்ற பெரியவர்களே, ஆசிரிய பெருமக்களே, பட்டம் பெற்று செல்ல வந்திருக்கின்ற அன்பு மாணவ மாணவிகளே, அன்பிற்குரிய எனது அருமை பெற்றோர்களே, மாணவ செல்வங்களே, உங்கள் அனைவருக்கும் என்னுடைய காலை வணக்கத்தை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கின்றேன். இன்றைய தினம் நம்முடைய கிரேஸ் கல்வி நிறுவனத்தின் அலைடு ஹெல்த் சயின்ஸ் மற்றும் ஹெல்த் அண்ட் மேனேஜ்மெண்ட் எம்ஜிஆர் யூனிவர்சிட்டியில் படித்த பட்டம் பெற்ற மாணவர்களுக்கும், அழகப்பா யூனிவர்சிட்டியுடைய கல்வி பயின்று அதிலே பட்டம் பெற இருக்கின்ற மாணவ மாணவிகளுக்கும் இன்று முதலாவது கிராஜுவேஷன் டேயாக கொண்டாடப்படுகின்றது. அதில் வந்திருக்கின்ற உங்கள் அனைவரையும் வரவேற்பது எங்களுடைய கடமை. அந்த வகையிலே இந்த இடத்திலே இம்மட்டுமாய் காத்து வழி நடத்தி இந்த பிள்ளைகளெல்லாம் படித்த வைத்த எம்பெருமார் இறைவனுக்கு முதற்கண் வரவேற்று என்னுடைய வரவேற்பை தொடங்குகின்றேன். இதற்கு காரணமாக இருக்கின்ற அன்பு சேர்மன் டாக்டர் பான்சாய் அவர்களை நான் வாழ்த்துகின்றேன். ஒரு தொலைநோக்கு சிந்தனையோடு அநேக மாணவர்களை உருவாக்கி இந்த இடத்திலே பயிற்று கொண்டிருக்கின்றார்கள். அவர்களை நம்முடைய அனைவர் சார்பிலும் வருக வருக என வரவேற்றுக் கொள்கின்றேன். தொடர்ந்து அதற்கு உறுதுணையாக நின்று செயல்படுகின்றவர் அன்பிற்குரிய கரஸ்பாண்டன்ட் மேம் அவர்கள். உங்கள் அனைவரும் அறிவீர்கள், நல்ல ஒரு அட்மினிஸ்ட்ரேட்டர், சிறப்பான முறையில் அனைத்து மாணவ மாணவிகளையும் ஆசிரியர்களையும் வழிநடத்தி கொண்டிருக்கின்றார்கள். இந்த இடத்திலே வந்து சிறப்பாக நம்மோடு பகிர்ந்து கலந்து கொண்டிருக்கின்றார்கள். அவர்களையும் அனைவர் சார்பிலும் வருக வருக என வரவேற்றுக் கொள்கின்றேன். தொடர்ந்து வரவேற்பிருக்கிறீர்கள் சிறப்பு விருந்தினராக அழைக்கப்பட்ட அன்பிற்குரிய நம்முடைய அழகப்பா யூனிவர்சிட்டியுடைய டைரக்டராக பல ஆண்டுகள் பணியாற்றி கொண்டிருக்கின்ற அன்பிற்குரிய டாக்டர் வீர ரவி அவர்கள் நம்முடைய அழைப்பை ஏற்று இந்த இடத்துல அழகாக வந்திருக்கின்றார்கள். அழகப்பா யூனிவர்சிட்டியில் இன்றைக்கு கூட ஒரு பெரிய பொறுப்பில் இருந்து பல நிறுவனங்களை நடத்தி வருகின்றார்கள். அது மாத்திரமில்லாமல் அன்போடு எங்களோடு இணைந்து நம்முடைய கல்லூரிக்கு அனைத்து வகையிலும் நல்ல ஒரு கடமையை எங்களோடு இருந்து ஆற்றி வருகின்றார்கள். அவர்களை பற்றி ஒரு சில வார்த்தைகளை சொல்லலாம் என்று நினைக்கின்றேன். அவர்களை முதலாக நான் சென்று அவர்களை சந்தித்த பொழுது புதிதாக 3 கோர்சஸ்க்காக நாங்கள் சென்றிருந்தேன். MSW, MBA ஹோட்டல் மேனேஜ்மெண்ட், BSc நியூட்ரிஷன் ஆக 3 கோர்சஸ்க்காக இந்த ஆண்டு நமக்கு கிடைத்தது. 2023-24 அகாடமிக்கிற்காக இந்த 3 புதிய கோர்சஸ்களும் அவர்கள் எங்களுக்கு பெற்று தந்தார்கள். அவர்களை சந்தித்த போது அவர்கள் மனமகிழ்ச்சியோடு ஏற்ற நினைவு என்னோடு கூட இருக்கின்றது. அது மாத்திரமில்லாமல் அவர்கள் சென்ற மாதம் அவர்களை இந்த ஆர்டர் வாங்குவதற்காக நான் மற்றும் சேர்மன் மற்றும் இன்ஜினியர் 3 பேராக சென்று அந்த நிகழ்விலே கலந்து கொண்டு அந்த ஆர்டரை பெற்றுக்கொண்டு ஒரு விருந்துக்காக காத்திருந்தோம். அந்த வேளை அன்பிற்குரிய டாக்டர் அவர்கள் எங்கள் 3 பேரையும் அழைத்து அந்த பிசி மற்றும் ரெஜிஸ்டர் இருக்கக்கூடிய விஐபி அருகாமையில் இருந்து எங்களுக்கு உபசரித்தார்கள். அதை இணைத்து மிகவும் சந்தோஷப்பட்டோம், பெருமைப்பட்டோம். அந்த வகையில் உள்ள பெருந்தன்மையுடைய அன்பு டாக்டர் அவர்கள் நம் மத்தியிலே வந்து உங்களுக்கு பட்டங்களை தர இருக்கின்றார்கள். அவர்களை நம்முடைய அனைவரும் சார்பிலும் வருக வருக என வரவேற்றுக் கொள்கின்றேன். தொடர்ந்து வரவேற்பிருக்கள் அன்பிற்குரிய அட்மினிஸ்ட்ரேட்டர் மிஸ்டர் மத்தியாஸ் அவர்கள் நம்மோடு கூட இருக்கின்றார்கள். அவர்களை வாழ்த்துகின்றேன், வரவேற்றுக் கொள்கின்றேன். எல்லாவற்றுக்கும் மேலாக அன்பிற்குரிய பாஸ்டர் பக்த சிங் அவர்கள், முதலாவது அவர்களை நாம் சொல்ல வேண்டும், ஆனாலும் சற்று தாமதமாகிட்டது. அவர்கள் தான் இதனுடைய ஜபித்து இந்த கூடுகையை ஆரம்பித்து வைத்தார்கள். நம்முடைய கல்வி நிறுவனத்திற்கு அநேக வகையிலும் உதவிகரமாக இருந்து கொண்டிருக்கின்றார்கள். அவர்களையும் அனைவர் சார்பிலும் வருக வருக என வரவேற்றுக் கொண்டு கொள்கின்றேன். அதோடு ஒவ்வொரு டிபார்ட்மெண்ட் இன்சார்ஜஸ் நம்மோடு இருந்து கொண்டிருக்கின்றார்கள். அவரை நான் வாழ்த்துகின்றேன், வரவேற்றுக் கொள்கின்றேன். அன்பிற்குரிய தம்பி நம்முடைய நிறுவனத்தினுடைய ட்ரெஸரர் டாக்டர் ஜான் சாமுவல் அவர்கள் ஒரு கான்ஃபரன்ஸ் காரணமாக அவர்கள் இங்கே வர இயலவில்லை. அவர்களையும் அனைவர் சார்பிலும் வருக வருக என வரவேற்றுக் கொள்கின்றேன். தொடர்ந்து வந்திருக்கின்ற பட்டம் பெற்று செல்வதற்காக வந்திருக்கின்ற அன்பு மாணவ மாணவிகள், உங்களை நான் வரவேற்றுக் கொள்கின்றேன். அதோடு இந்த பட்டங்களை பெற்று செல்வதற்காக அவர்களுக்கு கூட உறுதுணையாக வந்து சந்தோஷப்படுகின்ற மகிழ்ச்சி அடைகின்ற அன்பு பெற்றோர்கள், உங்களுக்கு நான் வாழ்த்தி வரவேற்றுக் கொள்கின்றேன். அதோடு என்னுடைய அன்பு செல்ல மாணவர்கள் உங்கள் அனைவரையும் நான் வரவேற்று என்னுடைய வரவேற்பை முடித்துக் கொள்கின்றேன். நன்றி.
Sir, on behalf of the management, staff and the students and the parents here, I welcome you cordially. Next we move on to a very important item of today's event, Graduation Day Address and Awards of Degree. Dr. Veera Ravi, the Director of Alagappa University, Karaikudi. Thank you, sir, for spending your precious time with us, and we feel proud in your presence. May I request you, sir, for the Graduation Day Address and to award the degrees.
Most revered Chairman of this great institution, Dr. Bonds Joy, respected correspondent of this institution, Madam Dr. Geeta Bonds, respected treasurer of this great institution, Dr. John Samuel, respected registrar cum principal of this institute, Dr. Daya Singh sir, then heads of the department in between, our father who is sitting in the stage, then heads of the department, faculties, these parents of these graduates, my dear friends, beloved students, ladies and gentlemen, good morning all. At the outset, I thank this organization for having invited me to participate in this and happiest moment of graduation day and to present the certificates to the freshly outgoing graduates. Yeah. The very first fact that this college has served the cause of education in this part of the country for more than 25 years. The 25 years of service in this and 25 years of education service that denotes that they have produced thousands of students. Then I came to know that they are getting very good placements. Then students from these institutions are having a great demand and all over the world. It is, as a parent, I am very happy to hear the news that they are having 100% placement. Then apart from this Grace Institute is functioning in association with various reputed universities, just like Dr. MGR University, TNOU, Alagappa University, in fact, MS University, then various other universities such as Allahabad University, NIMS and so on. Then through these universities or this ID, this institute is offering valuable educations to these youngsters or graduation in the field of these paramedical as well as management and education departments. See, this institute is striving hard in imparting the proper training and education to the students and to develop necessary skills and knowledge to work in the field of this education and most importantly the public health. Really, this institute was working well for and renders a great contribution to taking care and public health in this part of the nation. I really appreciate very much the service rendered for the past more than 2 decades in these and society-oriented or health-oriented services. Then apart from this, if you are talking about education, generally it is well said that education is a passport to the future of those who are preparing it today. Education is not only a ladder of opportunity, but it is also known as an investment for your futures. This is the time which we are going to spend here. It's a very important period of your life, because after getting your schooling, or after getting your these earlier degrees, this part is very vibrant or most important period which determines your future. The age between anywhere 20 to 25, or even if you want to say 18 to 25, that period of time is very important. That's going to fetch your future. That's going to determine your field. That's going to give your life. See, in this particular period, you must have the proper training, not only in education, it's in life. Normally people used to say that the students are not only students in education or learning things. The students are students in all respects. Even in the morning we had an incident. Sir was teaching a student, a girl, how to keep this cup on teacup and give you snacks. See, that is the very good example. The students is all student in all respect. We must treat them. We must train them properly. That is the thing. So what I am going to say here, what you are going to attain or learn during this period, definitely it will very, very important. It's going to orient your future. Okay. Then in such a case, again, if you are talking about education, education is the most important tool to survive in this world and is necessary as it provides solution to all your problems in your life. Education is a mighty force that could lead a youth to lead a valuable life, utility and services as advocated by the great philosophers and educationalists. While preserving and propagating the rich tradition of our culture of our nation, the youth should cultivate values such as commitment, dedication and devotion to work. The sincerity never fails, hard work never fails. So depending upon this, your dedications or devotion, you will be getting your thing. See, the achievers never born. They are appearing. Okay? See, the thing what you are developing, inculcating in your mind, that will determine your life. Okay? The same way, the purpose of education is promote physically sound, mentally strong, emotionally stable and socially adjustable citizens. Education is simply is not meant for employment, it's for life. Whatever you are learning in your classroom, Okay, just think about that. It not only for your knowledge in the subject, it's a knowledge of your life. Say for example, I can give you a comparison. A mother is there. Mother is taking a bowl of rice or food for his baby. In that bowl, not only this rice is there or food content is there. In that bowl, there are a lot of fat is there. While feeding the baby, the mother used to tell, see, this is uncle. Because to make the child to take a food, either the son, his brother or any one relative is making fun over that. So by taking the food, this mother insisting or teaching this guy, child, see, this is a relationship. See, the bowl full of these, it's a bowl not only full of food, it is full of faith and relationship. In the same way, the classroom teaching, it's not only will give you the subject, it will give you the tradition. It will give you what is the need in the society, how do you behave in the society, everything will be taught in your classroom. The same way, there is a Tirukkural. It says that, ஒருமை கண் தான் கற்ற கல்வி ஒருவருக்கு எளிமையும் ஏமாப்பு உடைத்து. That means, at present, in one generation, right now, so you are getting education. Nowadays, the people are getting graduation today. See, it will not help. That service or the benefits will not end within the generation. It will be inherited. It will be passed on to the next generation. You people will teach your children well. Then what you have obtained from your parents. Suppose here, in this part of the country is very good. This education rate, literacy rate, the top of the Tamil Nadu, even we can say top of India, Kanyakumari district. But even though there are first generation learners will be there. So the first generation learners is very, very important. We have to nurture them properly. Because they are going to carry this revised or revolutionized, renounced life to their own, the subsequent generations. That's why Tirukkural says that once you have learned education or once you become a literate, it will not only stop with this stage, this generation, it will carry over for next 7 more generations. Okay, that is the importance of education. Then apart from this, if you are talking about this present need of education, in this highly competitive world or contemporary situations, the outcome-based education, OBE, in education may be of different types. I'm not talking about branches. In nature, there are classroom teaching are there. Then after that, the basic scientific teaching or basic need is there. Or conventional education is there. Then outcome-based educations or service-oriented educations or professional educations. Nowadays, the country is in need of outcome-based education. The days are gone. When you got a degree, either BA, BSc, BCom or any PG degree, based on the degree that you will be getting your employment. Of course, the people are working in unrelated departments also, or field also. They are forced to do it. And ME mechanical students working with IT. But this is forced to do it. But if you are talking about this outcome-based education, it's skill-based education is very much needed. That is, this institution is of great in service in this particular part. They are training you in proper way. They make you skilled persons. They are giving this outcome-based education. What means outcome-based education means? It is a pedagogical model that entails the restructuring the curriculum, pedagogy and assessment practices to reflect the achievement in high order of learning. It is somewhat, these deviate from the traditional learning. What is the traditional? The traditional education system focuses on what is taught in classroom, whereas the outcome-based education places emphasis on its learned, and its distinction is very important. The outcome-based is a student-centric model that incorporates the real-world scenery into the mix. A skill-oriented. Now you are doing nursing courses. You are doing BSc optometry. Then you are in health-related courses. So there you are learning the skill. Just compare with your person, a fellow is doing either BSc, BA Tamil or BA Malayalam, BA History or Economics. They are textual. That is a traditional education. Whereas this is an outcome-based education. Here people are giving your life, this is education for your life, not for knowledge. Okay? The knowledge is a skills that attributes students take away at the end of the program or course are more valuable than what or how something is taught in a classroom. A traditional education system relies heavily on standard process wherein students assemble under one roof at a particular time to be instructed by a teacher. Then after that, in case of outcome-based education, it not only stopped with that, the classroom teacher, then only it begins. See, after this process, the students interact with the peers, either seniors or knowledgeable persons or trained persons, interacts with the peers and clear the doubts of the faculty members. This means that the effectiveness of the knowledge knowledge basis of peers, OBE, on other hand, it's an education system built as specific outcomes. It focuses on the skill sets students to acquire the following the completion of the studies. Activities in outside the classroom is designed in a manner so as to help the student to achieve their outcomes in their futures. In addition to that of holistic outcome-based multicultural education, which paves the way for building a good society. Definitely. That doesn't mean that these village people are illiterate not having these good educations or good society. They are also having good society, well and good. But there is a difference. In the developing world, if you are coming to this open competitive world, we must educate. Means we must make ourselves fit to compete with the existing world. It's more competitive thing. Education is not a simply acquiring knowledge, but to help people to live harmony with the multicultural groups. The significance of the multicultural education is to foster the principles of equality among all the students despite their race, background, culture, belief and ethnicity. The education will make a man a perfect human. It helps in integrating historics, values and different viewpoints of all the student groups in a class. It aims at improving and the learning capacity of all the students, particularly students from various cultural groups that have been historically underrepresented or that suffer from lower educational achievements and attainment. In this current globalization environment, the demands for skilled workers have increased, and it is a responsibility of education institution to produce a competent and skilled students to meet their needs. See, getting a placement in government institutions is entirely much difficult. that everyone knows that. Getting entry or getting employment in a government sector, it's very, very difficult. Okay? Then, whereas the entry may somewhat easier or light in case of private sector, we can get, when compared to these government sectors, in private sectors, we can get multiple choice or more chances to get the employment. But the difficulties will begins after this getting a employment. Unless otherwise you are fit enough to the post which you are appointed, you cannot be no longer retain that or maintain that. Unless otherwise we are developing a skill, your talent, the management and the employee should reveal that, should feel that this boy or this girl is very much needed for this particular kind of work. If you want to say that in clear, the management and the employee should feel your absence. That is your success. Once we are doing that, we are developing the skill, you are developing a talent, your dedication, okay, then your future will become more and more bright. If not, the place where you are working is not considering or recognizing your merit, definitely these competitor, the neighboring institutes, neighboring department, the people will watch you. They will give you a better service and in terms of salary or positions. So once you are entering to the private sector, you must work hard, you must develop your knowledge, you must get updated thing. Then the institute should feel your absence. Then only we can go. You can grow height more. Then further, this the case of paramedical sector, this importance of your service will be very much respected. Particularly in the field of nursing or any other paramedical or optometry, your service will be very much recognized by the people in medical field. Your service will be ever remembered. Still, I can recollect one fact that my wife has got some health complications. She was admitted in a hospital at Coimbatore. See, now I cannot remember the doctor he have given the treatment for my wife. But still, in my mind, this wife remembers that attenders or paramedical health assistants, because they have taken care of every minute. The people are watching the monitor. The people are watching this pulse rate. They are going for these what all other thing is monitored by the students or the paramedical people. Okay, your service is very much important. Then further, coming to this day event. This day is a major academic event in the calendar of any academical education institution. Moreover, it is an important landmark or ever rememberable day of the career of a student. He devoted the time in pursuit of knowledge. On this great occasion, I congratulate all the passing out graduates. I feel happy to be here because this college has been offering an inclusive education in empowering the youth. The certificates in your hands which you are going to receive which symbolizes your hopes and aspirations for the glorious life. Keep in mind that this is not the end of a tough journey so far what you have learned in a classroom or examination, but it is a beginning of a beautiful journey. Okay, journey which promises for your bright future. Dear graduate, you are on the threshold of new life. Now you are going to be open for this, or exposed to the open competition. You are going to be exposed to the open world. Till now, you have been under the umbrella of the blood and sweat of your parents. They were taking care of everything. You may not be realize the real-time world. What is the real situation or competition outside is that. But now you are going to open for that. You are going to, because we have trained, we are given all the basic requirements. Now these, your parents or the institutions going to release or expose you people in the open competition. Okay. Then as you step out into the bigger world, take an oath to work for the good of the society and for the welfare of the people. Okay, my dear youngsters, your parents, it's very important. Your parents, by their great sacrifices, have enabled you to achieve this. They gave everything to you to make yourself to attain these achievements, and hence it is an apt time to show your gratitude to them. You must reciprocate their unconditional love showered on you through your services to them in coming days. As a parent, I am saying that I do have a child at your age. So we never expect anything from our ward. Only thing we want, what is that means we need your happiest life. That is a thing. That is a happiest thing, your perseverance. What these you have learned in your society, the society should respect them. That is a gratitude or reciprocate which we can give to them. Similarly, a good and fruitful relationship between a worthy teacher and his disciple helps him to attain a better perspective of the subject and wisdom beyond what may be attained in private study. The relationship between this and Guru and Sishyan, it's very important. It's ever rememberable on your mind. Say, for example, knowingly or unknowingly, a PhD student will inherit the personality or the character of his mentor. It is a real fact. If a guide is such a good person, is having dedication, sincerity and knowledge in the subject, means definitely this scholars, the persons who are doing the PhD under him will also be good. So we know that in Tamil there is a proverb. தாயை போல பிள்ளை நூலை போல சேலைம்பாங்க. ஒரு தாய் எப்படி இருக்காங்களோ அவங்க மற்ற பெண் குழந்தை தான் சொல்கிறாங்க, பையனை கிடையாது. ஒரு நூல் எப்படி இருக்கோ அதை பொறுத்து தான் அந்த ப்ராடக்ட் வரும். The same way, there is another real fact is that sometimes the teacher also is imparting or having very good impact on their students. The good teacher will be ever remembered. Just think about you people. You have come across schooling, then intermediate, and in the course, sometimes some of you people are doing this UG degree or PG degree. So far you have spent around 15 to 20 years. Just close your eye, think about your teacher. Definitely there will be one or two teachers will be come in front of your mind. That says, that is a typical example Without your knowledge, without your interest, the teacher has this impact on you. Definitely your behavior, your character will reflect him. In such a way, I tell you that the teacher should have faith, rich experience and accomplishments by which he can set an example for his students and convey to them insight born on his experience and mastery. The same way, the students on their part, they should be obedient to the teacher and to be willing to receive the knowledge. Your education will open enormous opportunities for which in this vast world provided you keenly look for them. Even today, people may say that unemployment, it's not true. The skilled persons, these in each and every field, whether it may be education or health or industry or whatever it may be, each and every field is in want of skilled persons, talented persons. If you have skill, if you have your own talent, definitely you will be win. Still there is a value is for merit. Don't get wrong directed with the words of others, frustrated people. Keep in mind that if you have the skill, you have the way. The people are still wandering. The skilled persons, skilled technicians, a talented fellow. That is the thing. Your education will, okay, then I would also like to congratulate the learned faculty who have worked hard with the students and enrich them in the wealth of the knowledge, skills, technologies and moral values to make them capable of serving the society and the humanity at large. Let me dwell on the steps for a successful endeavor. Goal setting. It is an important event. Fix your target. Fix your goal. Aim at high. You will achieve one thing, provided you are following that. Goal setting is a first step in the lengthy process of achievement in human life. After the goal setting, the youth should develop themselves in a positive ideal of thoughts, self-confidence, and have faith in the dictum that I can win, without any iota of doubt or negativity. The world is yours. You are going to lead the world. There is an opportunity for you to achieve or there is a ground is there to show your efficiency. With one more thing also I want to be very clear on that. Without quality and talent, never you can stand. You must develop your quality and sincerity, talent, updated, all those things. And then they have fix your goal, and then you have to nurture deeply the idea that hard work and perseverance alone can bring the success in any way of life. Dear graduates, you need to have certain goals in your life. As our legendary President of India, the former President of India, Dr. Abdul Kalam said, you must dream with your open eyes. Very important. You must dream. First conceive an idea. I want to become this one. I want to reach this UK. I want to go for Saudi. I want to work in this field. Fix it. Which is really your dream. Believe in it. That is most important. Fix your goal and believe that. Keep your mind, nurture your mind every day that I will be doing this one. then definitely you will realize your dream one day. If you can conceive the dream in your mind, plant it in your heart and water it daily, that will grow and become a tree. You will achieve. With these few words, I wish you all with an ever-sent good future. Thank you. Thank you for giving an opportunity.
Thank you, sir, for sowing the seeds of learning process, skill to be successful in life. Thank you for the good words and the wishes showered on the students. Sir, thank you again for appreciating the faculty and our great Grace institution. Thank you very much. Next, we move on to the precious, memorable moment of students' life, honoring them with the degrees. First, Alagappa University degree holders, Department of MBA and Department of Optometry. We take proud in announcing that Selvi D.V. Nitya of MBA Health Service Management of 2020 and 22, the recipient of University First Rank from the Honorable Thiru R.N. Ravi, the Governor of Tamil Nadu, at the convocation held at 26/1/23 at Alagappa University, Karaikudi. Congratulations, Nidya, for holding the flag of Grace institutions very high. Nidya, the pride of our college.
University first rank holder.
Unto you the candidates in person in the Department of Optometry who have been certified by after examination to duly qualified to receive the degree of Alagappa University, Karaikudi. First I call upon Ansi K.S.
Present unto you the candidates in person in the Department of Radiology who have been certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of the Tamil Nadu Dr. MGR Medical University, Chennai. The first name Aditya L.
I, Mr. Burton Thomas, present unto you the candidates in person in the Department of Medical Laboratory Technology who have been certified by the after examination to be duly qualified, receive the degree of the Tamil Nadu Dr. MGR Medical University, Chennai. Then the name list of first one is Ms. Bija SL.
Satyadas, present unto you the candidates in person in the Department of Optometry who have been certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree of the Tamil Nadu Dr. MGR Medical University, Chennai. The first name is Ansi Suresh.
We are happy to announce and thank God for giving a great privilege for us to honor and award a degree in the MBA department, the university first rank in the first batch in the Alagappa University. She has been awarded through the hands of the governor in the 33 convocation held at our Alagappa University, Karaikudi.
எல்லாரும் கை தட்டினீங்க. இதை பார்த்து அடுத்த தடவை ஒரு 10 பேராவது இதே மாதிரி you should achieve. That is more important.
I very much congratulate this first rank holder. So I wish you all to have much more laurel to this. Thank you.
The graduates to stand up. The graduates to stand up. Leave your files on your seats.
All of you stand for convocation pledge. I pledge myself here. Please repeat. I pledge myself here before my God and in the presence of this assembly to practice my profession with integrity. I will endeavor to maintain and elevate the standards of my profession, both as a science as an art. I wholeheartedly recognize the importance of high standards of care and of personal accountability. I devote myself to the healing, protection, and welfare of those committed to my care.
I accept a duty to work for the improvement of health in the communities in which I live and work. I will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping and will respect the privacy of medical information. I will act with compassion in ethical matters. I will not acknowledgely administer or consume any harmful substance. I commit to interdisciplinary collaboration and lifelong learning. I fully acknowledge the seriousness of the responsibility that I accept in my calling and the significance of this pledge that I take today.
Thank you, ma'am.
Graduation Day occasion. I would like to thank God and all the honorable delegates who blessed us with their presence. My heartfelt thanks to our honorable chief guest, Dr. Veera Ravi, Director, Alagappa University, Karaikudi, who honored this function with his inspirational thoughts. I am also thankful to the chairman, Dr. Barnes Joy, and our correspondent, Mrs. Geeta Barnes. They helped us in obtaining the necessary administrative approval for organizing the graduation day event in our campus. They supported in all possible manners to organize this graduation day in a successful way. My special thanks to Dr. John Samuel, Treasurer of our Grace Institutions, and Dr. Sheena Cherry, Trustee of our Grace Educational and Charitable Trust, for their gracious and valuable support and guidance to improve our institution more and more. I would like to thank our registrar, Mr. Daya Singh, and all the principals, HODs, and teaching faculties of various departments for their help and support at various stages. Today, my words are not enough to express a gratitude to all of them. Next, I would like to thank Reverend Raja Bhakta Singh, Pastor CSA Church, Virihode, for his prayer and blessings. Next, I would like to thank all the non-teaching staff and the graduated students and our non-graduated students of our institutions. Last but not least, our beloved parents and audience for making this function as a grand success. Once again, I thanks one and all present here. Thank you. Thank you so much.
After the national anthem, I request the graduates to stand for the photo session. Please stand back.